the easiest way for doing rocks is to remember there's always a bit that's in shadow. And then for every crack and crevice, there's always a shadow. So that gives you the ability to stop looking at a huge shape with tons of detail and to start going, right, so the first thing I'm going to do is outline your shape. Then after that, fill in where the shadows are. After that, then fill in any line details that you think you want to give it a bit more detail. So for example, I've got one in the bottom corner here, so let's just sketch that in. So we've got the shape, sketch the shape, goes that way, goes off the photo so you can't really see the rest of it. Right, then the shadows. So first things first, sunlight is coming from this direction, so shadow is here, as you can see in the photo. So this is shadow, and you can see there's a little stepped bit here, there, right? So the bottom part of that's in shadow, but the flat top of it is in light. But the shadow, the main rest of the stone comes up above it, and then it stops. Right, so that's one shadow. Now take a look at the rest. So you know this, you've got a cut in here, and then you've got another lip. So this is in shadow. It's like basically turning a 2D thing into a 3D thing. And there's another one, just there. Now you've got an upper section here where there's a cut in to the rock. So it kind of comes from this corner down, this way, in, and then up like that. And the top section is in shadow. Now this is a lighter shadow than our really dark ones. So the top section is a lighter shadow. And then there's a darker shadow at the bottom here. Like that. And then notice that there is a crack line that follows from the corner of this section, this cut in, and it comes down to there. Also notice there's a crack line that comes up from this corner here, this way. So we then go and do that, and the shadow that goes with it. So you really start to see we're starting to get all these shapes. Now, we've got our shapes and we've got our biggest shadows. So now we'll just add in some little details. So there's a crack line here. There's a crack line that comes up from here like that. There's a crack line that way and another one that way. There's obviously loads here around this bit. There's another one that comes off from the side and goes that way. It's quite a thin one, but there's a thicker one there and another one next to it. So there you go. And almost immediately, you've got your rock formation. See? Simples.